Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And to be honest with you, I am a little bit confused with what I see right in front of me. Guys, this is by far one of the most interesting pieces of news we have seen for XRP throughout the entire year. And I'm not sure if it's actually April 1st. Let me quickly see. No, it is October 26th. I have no idea what's going on here or why or what, but let's quickly read. So, an exchange, which I'd never heard of before, but apparently is pretty popular, CoinSmart said this over on their Twitter. In light of the ongoing SEC lawsuit against Ripple, XRP no longer fits with our internal KYP policy, and due to this, we will be delisting and suspending all trading of XRP as of November 22nd. Please sell, trade, or transfer XRP off the CoinSmart platform by that date. Thank you. Now, I'm not sure if I am missing a joke somewhere. If there's like a fun pun that there should be, or if CoinSmart is just a normal account and they're trolling me a little bit right here, I haven't a clue. If I am, please let me know. But as far as I know, no, they're just real. And you can see, for example, Mr. B saying, "You attacked the SEC, so they know you're being a good boy," like a little bit of a dog. "It's been almost a year, and it just dawned on you? I would love to know if they requested you halt trading from Canada. Meanwhile, Uphold Inc. is growing while others are folding like lawn chairs." And I really wonder, I really honestly wonder, what could have caused this and what happened? Rob says, "Who cares? Your exchange is not even listed on Live CoinWatch or CoinMarketCap. You're clearly an unknown exchange looking for attention. Now, you certainly are added to my do not trade on exchange list." And I'm not exactly sure either why in the world you would do this. Jungle Inker says, "Lo, you got to be the dumbest exchange I've ever heard of. Rebrand, CoinDump." I don't know about that. I just don't know why I would ever post something like this on Twitter, specifically if you put XRP in your bio like that. I didn't even notice that up until now. This must be one of the stupidest things to do as an exchange. I honestly believe if you wanted to get popular and actually earn a freaking, good chunk of new customers and whatnot, if they stood solidarity, whatever, you know what I mean, right? Where they stood strong and they basically said, "Hey, we are supporting XRP throughout this harsh journey," they would have gotten a ton of support from the community. Right now, they better could have just said nothing, I think. Oh my days, they just dig their own grave. Well, I don't know why it would do that. I have no idea. And by the way, don't get this twisted. If they actually stopped trading XRP from the start, even though I think it's pretty stupid because you can definitely fight your way out of having XRP listed on there whilst the SEC is investigating and suing something, you can definitely win your way out there. Even though it's going to be annoying, you can definitely win. By doing it so many months later, you're basically admitting that you, throughout this entire year, were just listing a coin that's potentially a security. And then after a year, you're like, you know what? We're not going to do it anymore now because now we are afraid. Or now we think it's not ethical anymore to, be trading this security. Again, guys, I do not think it's a security. But think about the exchange here. What could have possibly come up in their mind to justify this? The only thing I can think of is that now all of a sudden they're like, XRP is scary. Or they've been warned or something like that. You might say it's an internal policy change, but even then, what in terms of policy could change? Is it because now all of a sudden they're open to U.S. customers and so now they cannot offer it anymore? Or what is that supposed to mean? I mean, for any potential problem you can think of, there's always an easier solution than this. So I just don't understand. It just doesn't make any logical sense to me. And guys, put down below what you think about the situation. And also make sure you press that like button. A lot of you guys are not going to be getting a notification for this video, so please, guys, help me out, help the channel out by pressing that like button. I appreciate it so greatly, you don't even want to know. All right, yeah, I was a little bit laughing a little bit about it because it's freaking stupid. Now, a couple of things on the sidelines that I want to share with y'all. Is China about to reverse its Bitcoin mining ban? Here's what's really going on. There's two things which I want to share. And another one is this. US SEC could gain authority over stablecoins. So these two things actually come together. There's another third article which I have open somewhere right here, and actually, I guess these three kind of come together. They bundle together, mostly on the fact that the regulatory bodies and the way that rules are made are so important to crypto right now. Specifically for XRP, the first rule that could come out could be the deciding factor for XRP being a properly regulated crypto or not. That could be huge. You guys all understand it, hopefully. But point being, whatever comes out can have grave consequences on the entire crypto market. If China all of a sudden stops their ban, boom, strange things will happen in crypto. But then again, China will ban it eventually. So I would personally tell you, don't go and fall for the FUD. But more importantly, again, the way that I see it, right? The way that I see it. If the USSC does something crazy about stablecoins, boom, market is going to react. They might reverse it, they might change their mind, but the market is going to react to it. And these types of moves are scary because they're macro moves, and people don't know exactly where to put their, where to take the profit, whether or not a change is good or bad. Let's take a good example here. Authority over stablecoins by the SEC, is that good or bad? Well, I mean, just for stablecoins to fall under their jurisdiction is not a bad thing. Then again, I mean, why would it not fall under the Futures and Trading Commission, basically, as an example, or the Office of the Controller of the Currency, or why would it fall under the Securities and Exchange Commission when it's a stablecoin that should have a different body, more so of a currency body? Again, my thought process, right? The OCC sounds like a way better part. There's good and bad sides, and people don't know how to gouge it, which is why you get crazy price movements, because people don't know. And so, for both of these, it's kind of the situation. Another thing that people question as well is about the ETF. Is it good? Is it bad? What's the difference between a futures and a spot ETF? I have like three small things here open, and one of them was basically, what is the difference between the two? And I wanted to share this video for a couple of days right now, but every day I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. Just understand that there is a difference between a futures and a spot ETF, yet both of them, in general just here, have taken a freaking ton of time. And people are wondering why, and I still, as of this point, don't really know. You can put up all these arguments, but the real thought behind it, there's no real good thought behind it. I mean, it's not as if the situation is so much better now than before. It says here, Gary Gensler, whose appointment to the top securities regulator has been, basically to be more positive towards crypto or anything like that. Nothing that they say makes sense to me. It really doesn't, to be honest with you. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I read in these articles is just one ear in, one ear out, because it's, of course, what can you do with this information and what is actually believable? Because there's so much BS and just stupidity written down. You're just wasting your time, if you ask me. You're just really, really wasting your time. All I know for a fact is that they're not doing this for you. They're doing this for some either control or money in some weird shape or form, and that the system isn't good yet. Now, on a side note, I guess some more fun stuff. Solana versus Cardano. My long story short is Solana was my best bet for last week. Cardano is my best bet for right now. Mostly has to do with the fact that Solana is back to all-time high and Cardano still has 40% to go. I have been sharing this philosophy for a couple of days right now. I believe both coins would do amazing though, so I hold both of them. But I just wanted to quickly make that clear to everybody. All right, in terms of trading, Cardano is still looking to break out rather soon. It's literally just converging. And with Solana, of course, it's just reaching all-time high levels again and kind of reaching at that point. So it's again a very big dynamic difference right there, where Cardano is more of an opportunity to make some crazy gains, and Solana is the safer bet in terms of just gains galore. It's just not really looking to stop. And then $40 billion Korean pension fund eyes Bitcoin-related investment. This is something I've seen so ridiculously many times, some of these bigger funds specifically, from places you wouldn't kind of expect it. One of the largest pension funds in South Korea, the Korea's Teachers Credit Union, is planning to invest in Bitcoin via ETFs next year. This is, again, why ETFs are such a big deal. It allows for very, very big capital to flow in an easier manner, which is obviously why we wanted the ETF anyway. Then again, it also allows for way more volatility and way more speculating from the bigger companies and way more risk, in the sense that Bitcoin can default a little bit easier because of all the ETFs issues, basically, and whatnot. But again, the more important part of this was the fact that a $40 billion pension fund, keyword pension fund, or keyword pension, I should say, is investing or going for crypto-related things. In this specific case, there's actually an ETF. Usually when we see these types of announcements, it's for DeFi, venture capital. Right now, it's actually buying a Bitcoin ETF or into it. Good stuff. I don't know what else to tell you. It's just good stuff. As already mentioned, the KTC will not directly purchase Bitcoin. Instead, it will go for Bitcoin ETFs, but who gives a crap? It's kind of the same thing if you ask me. So I don't care about that. It's just yeah, whatever, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I guess covered some crypto news. What do you do with this stuff? I don't know. I'm just buying crypto like a freaking madman. I can't be stopped. Buying XRP like crazy, buying Solana like crazy, buying Bitcoin like crazy. Look at XRP go a little bit. $1.10, $1.11 almost. Ooh, our last trade is popping off, huh? Yeah, and people laugh at me all the time for trading XRP. People laugh at me all the time. I know who's going to be laughing last, though, so we're good. All right, if you enjoyed this, make sure you press the like button, subscribe, and adios, amigos.